Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Welcome back to our 100 million ISK challenge on a brand new character. We are so close. We have been getting some pretty good loot drops from various sites, data sites in particular, where I've been receiving actually quite good blueprints, and also some covert research facility tools from the Ghost site. So in total, with the blueprints value, which I can find here, if I find in contracts, I can see what I could sell this potentially for. We're sitting on around 90 million ISK, so we're still got a bit left until we get 100 million, but it's very close. I hope just I need to get one or two sites, we'll get that straight away. So just one relic site. Though we are in drone regions, I believe, so I think it's less likely that we'll pretty much impossible that we'll find the relic sites. But I've heard that the data sites here can be pretty good because you can get good blueprints such as these ones. You see these augmented ones? Because this, for example, is worth about 18 million ISK. So the data sites are the only site or exploration / hacking site you can find here, but they seem to be a bit more valuable than the typical data sites you would otherwise find in other regions of space. Okay, so we've got two cosmic signatures here. We've got some guy here, and I'm not sure if he is someone who would want to go and destroy me. We can go and try to scan down these signatures, or maybe we could go on and just scan them down, see what is here. Launch probes. It's a bit reckless of me to try scanning here when there's someone in the system, but I have a feeling he might be someone who is not going to destroy us. A way you can check if someone is out there to kill you is to look them up on the kill board, because you can see what kind of activity they do in the game. So you can type here, let's say soy to papot. Look here, see what kind of stuff he's done. So we're just going to quickly warp to this safe, do a scan. So you can see that he has got some kills. He's also destroyed a Heron as well in a gate camp. Okay, so he could perhaps be out there to get me, but he's been active quite a while ago, so I'm unsure. I mean, it is not too safe to do this with him here. We'll see what we can find to see if it's worth it. Make this a bit smaller. This is pretty much the last or like second last site we'll have to do, so we're so close. Then it's all about finding our way home, which I'll get to later. Scan this down, wormhole. So although one of those wormholes is some way we can get home, there are other ways you can also get home by using these kind of filaments, but I didn't bring any of those with me because they are quite expensive. But we'll do the cheaper way, but also the more expensive way by going through wormholes, which I'll get to later. Seems like it's pretty difficult to scan this signature down. See if we get the D-scan out, we can see our own core probe scanners in the D-scan. You can see how our bubble here overlaps with the core probe scanners. I wonder what this is, because this seems to be pretty difficult to scan down. Very, very difficult actually. It could be a good data site, or a ghost site even. That would be stupidly lucky, the second ghost site, because those are really uncommon. We went in one of those before. What is this now? Data site level 3, okay. I wonder what this is. I hope he's not doing anything there. That will be a bit unfortunate. And there's also only one data site there as well, which means that he has sort of a way to deduce that, okay, if anyone's going to go exploring, he knows that they're going to be there. So, I mean, if he was out there to hunt me, he could easily destroy me. So I'm a bit hesitant to whether I want to do this data site or not, because this is like the perfect setup for him to go there and destroy me. Abandoned research complex. I have not done one of these, I believe. It can be good to Google what kind of sites they are just to get a bit prepared, but it seems like it's one of these kind of rogue drone data sites. So it's so close to being able to scan this. Okay, we were able to scan that down. Okay, so we'll warp there. I'm a bit worried that we will get popped, but we're going to be living on the edge here. If I do die, then that is the silliest thing ever. Then you know not to run this, because you see how, like, say there were many data sites, he could have hidden that one. It's like, from his point of view, he is not really like going to catch so many people because they could be at anyone. So it's unlikely, or I'd say there's less likelihood that he's going to be at one of them. But when there's only one here, then it's likely, I think it's more likely that he could be here, because he knows that someone who's looking for these is going to go here. This that is like very clear. We don't see that there is anyone here, but he could be cloaked. That's the thing. In EVE Online, you can have people who are cloaked. So we'll remove this and focus on our surroundings. We'll even remove these core scanner probes just in case so that he doesn't see anything on the D-scan. So we're going to be hacking here, looking for rare loot. See, this seems like a pretty easy hack we've got. And we've got a repair tool, which I'll use straight away. 5 blips away is something. Okay, there's the system core. Good. Okay, we got that. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Let's go to this research and development laboratories. That was very good right there. No, actually those are integrated ones, okay. Just want to double check that these are able to not get any, what is this called? Abandoned research. Because I worry that maybe it's like a type of ghost type perhaps. We'll try just going for this second one. I destroyed that guy because he is usually trouble, that one that causes them to heal themselves. Ooh, the system core. Open this up. Oh, that was really bad. Let's see this last one. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's a ghost site of any form, so you can actually just go in and do this without getting interrupted by rats. Unless you fail the hack, then the NPCs or the rats will spawn. Or they can spawn, there's a probability. There it is. Open this up, please. The synaptic. Okay, we'll walk to the safe and we'll see how much we've got now. That looks actually pretty good. 1.2 million. Ah, they're not worth that much. 1.2 million. 1.2 million. How many runs are these? 60 runs. This is this is 60 runs. How much are these? This is worth 120 runs. These are even worse. Ah, that's not so good then. What is the total loot we've got if we count all this together? So 33 million plus 50 million from these pack rats. That'll be about, let's just say we're at 80 million. Then we get about 18, 19 million from this. Oh, okay, so we did actually get a decent amount of this kind of like synaptic fiber and this kind of stuff. Oh, so we might be just at 100 million ISK now, but we'll do another site just to make sure. Let's go and see if we can find some more sites. Just one more is needed, then they'll be good. Then it will be good. We will be at 100 million ISK, very likely, because when it comes to these blueprints, you sell them on contracts. You can't really guarantee that you're going to get exactly what they're worth. Like maybe no one buys it, but there's a high likelihood someone will buy it. But it's just it'll be a bit more. It's a bit more certain. It's a bit less certain than just selling something to the market. Caldari shuttle, okay, but it's an abandoned Caldari shuttle because there's no one in the local room. Can go to the next system, see if there's anything here. We could actually look in the exploration tab for the cosmic signatures. T is where we're going to, and T for IDG. How many cosmic signatures are there nearby? There are a few cosmic signatures in SH, and what about RK? Okay, we'll just go to TIDGH, see what's nearby here. Oh, there's people here. Oh, thankfully there was no one close. Let's see, is there any signatures that, or systems that have got a lot of signatures? There are some with 2 signatures. The closest 2 signature, it seems to be 8 jumps away. So we'll go back here, because this feels not so safe when we see other people here in the system. I did see an Ishtar, and an Ishtar is a classical ratting ship, meaning he's just farming NPC, so he's not very likely going to be out there to get us. But I'd prefer to not go through that system if I can help it. We can always be a bit safe and just go like warp in 100 of some object close to the gate to scan there. But we see that there are some systems with multiple anomalies or these types of signatures that we can scan down. Is it just me, or am I colorblind? Are these purple? These dots, are they purple? Could it be that this is because they're owned by this corporation that has got a purple color? Because these... Is this purple? Is this purple? No, I might be getting colorblind or something. Okay. There are no signatures here. Now, since there is someone in the system, what we're going to do is warp to this planet within 100. And then we can see what is at this gate. If we go here and put the angle, we don't even need to do an angle, we can just have the 360 and see if there's anyone close, then do a narrowing if we find anyone. A bit more safe. So we see there's a rapier. And there is in fact a rapier at that gate. Look at that. And there is a rapier at that gate, so we do not want to go there. We'll go to instead F690. And a rapier is one of those ships I believe is good at using webifiers. Yeah, it is going to web us and annihilate us. So it was very good that I decided to go and scan wars at that gate there, because I mean, it's not guaranteed he would be able to get us. If he did have a bubble, he would have been able to get us. We can't see any bubble on the scan. I don't know if I did add this filter I've got, this D-scan filter I made, bubbles to them, like these warp disrupts from fields. If I didn't, we wouldn't be able to see it anyway, but if we did, then probably he'll unlikely have a chance to get us. Okay, we'll go to RK, perhaps. Should we go to RK? Let's go to RK. We will scratch this route and continue on down this route through Nullsec. Well, that is different from where we were before. If we go on the map, we can perhaps see where there has been average pilots in space, to see where there are fewer pilots. Perhaps we could go here. Is there any way that takes me through the system that I'm going through now? We're going to RK, aren't we? RK, okay. So we can go through here actually, and there's a wormhole. DYPL 6. And there's nobody here now, and this was the system we were in before we scanned down that wormhole. But am I going crazy? Are these boxes, are they purple? They look to me quite purple. I'm not used to them being purple, they usually are red in Nullsec. I noticed since a recent update that stuff has been slightly odd colours, and I'm not sure if it is intentional or it's just the way. It would be very cool if it is, depending on the owned alliance, that they have a certain colour and then they decide the colour of it, because then you can sort of directly see just by looking through a route who owns the system. That would be very cool actually. The only confusing thing would be if there are certain corporations that have colours that are similar to HiSec colours, like for example green, blue. Then you'll think, oh wait, I'm going for the HiSec. Nope, it's just someone who owns this region of space. Okay, come on, we want to find another one of those juicy data sites. Never thought I would be saying that, because I usually don't want to find data sites, but I sort of don't have a choice here in the drone regions, and these drone data sites do tend to be quite good. Grace Genesis. Okay, do we have anything nearby? J7NK. Where's this? This is in there. Okay, we'll check out this gate, see what is here. Can warp to the planet here, 100. Is this person, yeah, I don't know if they are a hunter type or not. Many of these people in Nullsec, I noticed that they have 5.0 security, but if they are a Nullsec hunter, it doesn't really say much by looking at their security status, because it's not affected here in Nullsec. It's only in low-sec and high-sec where attacking people affects your security status. So you can you're sort of off the grid here in Nullsec. You're not affected by the conventional security ratings you have. So we see that there's nothing nearby, so we're free to go into the gate, no problem. Oh, we see that there's some people here. Varric Aziz, he looks like someone who is slightly intimidating based on his picture, so he might be out there to get me. I notice how much you can actually tell by just looking at someone's picture if they're out there, like a really PvP type of person. I had a time in low second. I was just guessing, like, oh, let me guess that he is a PvP type. Yep, he is. And I just looked at this picture, just told me that, oh yeah, he is one of those types. I'll walk to this moon. If that is close enough, I think it's just about close enough to do a scan to be able to look at the gate here. What is here? We warp here. Will we be able to get within 14 AU? Hopefully we will. Soon there. What? No, we're not going to be able to get there. Okay, there is an Ansemblex jump gate though, which we could warp to. Ah, look at that. Look at that gate is all the way up there. I worry that they are going to be capped, but we could perhaps warp within this gate within 100 and see what is here. Hopefully it doesn't throw me into a bubble that's at this jump gate instead. That would be unfortunate. No one's here. Okay, that's great. We got a new cosmic signature too. But I do not want to do scanning in a system with this much traffic. That will be quite deadly, I think. Okay, we'll now go to this warp gate. We have a 150 kilometer range we can use a warp drive with, so we can just warp there even though it's within a kilometer distance. If anything's within 150 kilometers, you can't warp to it. Next system. Anything here? We've got a cosmic signature. One lonely cosmic signature. Could perhaps be the last one. We'll see. Only 1.9%. We need to get a better angle on that scan. We can warp to the safe as well. I wonder if there are any adjacent systems that have signatures in. J7. I think that's the one we were at before. GN. This seems pretty difficult to scan down. It could be a good data set, we'll see. 8 AU doesn't usually provide very good scanning results though. Yeah, it's pretty tricky, this signature. Hopefully it's another good data site. Oh, it's a combat site. Ah, no, that's not what we want. We've only got J7 as the adjacent system, unfortunately, so we'll have to go back to that crowded system. J7, GN. We can go through J7 to GN, see if that is possible. There's so few systems with signatures here. 2 is the max. Anything else? Oh, never mind. Or do we have to go through NK again? Oh, there was another gate in NK. I'll go back to NK then. Because we can go through the gate to NK and then go to DR and CR. I thought there were no gates in NK apart from the one to J7. Because this feels safer since there's nobody here. Yeah, oh look, there were 3 gates in fact. Oh, someone just jumped in. A rapier. Oh, it's that guy. The rapier's after me. Whoa, brave rapier. He is in a Tech 2 cruiser worth many hundred millions of ISK. We're in our cheap 1 million ISK Heron. And he is after me, that brave guy. Let's go into the next system. Please don't follow me. Everyone seems to be so willing and trigger happy to follow me. Look at that. Let's warp to a planet. Warp within 100. Where's the GN gate? Can't see the one that's marked yellow. Okay, it's very close here. Hulks and purposes. So we're pretty safe here, so we'll go to GN.
Warp drive active.
Let's go to GN. See some hulks and porpoises. They're mining away. Oh, we've got someone who's here, unfortunately. Oh, look at that. We've got lots of warp disruptors. We'll try warping to a planet. There's nobody here. Let's align to this Q gate. See if we can just get out of this bubble and warp there. Actually, we'll warp to a planet that's nearby.
Warp drive active.
Because you see those are bubbles that are very good at destroying you. Okay, those are just a retriever, so it's no problem. I was getting it a bit too worked out, the bubbles, so I was like not getting a bit confused what to do. It should be alright. A retriever is not going to do anything to us. Okay, we'll see what is in the adjacent system. So, DCR. Of course, there's nothing there. It's impossible to find systems. I don't understand what's going on. It feels like someone might have already been here doing hacking. But there are really so few signatures. Oh, look at that. There are a bunch of bubbles here too. Didn't expect that. We saw the retriever for a split second. I'll go towards the gate. They really properly bubbled this system up. Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Where should we go? That is not so populated. Maybe to these systems over here. Hulk, Occator, okay, we're safe to go.
Drive active.
There seems to be a system with lots of junctions, so that's probably why there's a lot of people here. Next system. Oh, I'm alone. Perfect. Next system. This is exploration for you. You have to go around and find stuff and hope to not get killed in the process. Ooh, look how many people there are. Please, no ganks. Let's see what's at the adjacent planets on that gate over there. Seems to be like a very populated system that we have to go through. Can we not just get to quiet systems with exploration sites, please? Please. Ooh, look at how many quiet systems there are here. We can go there. That'd be quite cool. Now we could go here as like a waypoint. Because the waypoint adds like a route after that other system. Or maybe remove waypoint and go here instead. Let's go to the next. Oh, 1v1v. They seem to be pretty vicious here. A lot of combat going on. Nobody nearby though. We should be safe to go to this gate. Oh, nobody here. Great. Now we'll just keep on marching along. 2 signatures in IRD. Could actually go to IRD since there's 2 signatures there. Try that. Well, that 1v1 guy seems to be looking for trouble. Never mind. Okay, wait. Actually, no, I do not want to warp directly. The Acerex Russ. We warped directly to the gate. No. What if there are people here? Please, no people. Yes, there's nobody here. Okay, good. There are 2 signatures, but I don't want to take the chance with all these people in the system. There's so many people around here. It says on the map that there should be very few people. 3 parts in the system. 2 parts in the next one. Oh, there's that guy. He seems to be after us. Is he after us? Hope not. Okay, we're free to go to this gate. So you can see the next system has 2 partisan system, and then we've got 0 partisan system in all the ones after that. So we should be home free after jokes over here. Don't think we'll be able to scan it though. I don't think our D-scan is big enough. Should we take the risk? It's very enticing to go there. You think about how few people there are nearby. Is there any way we can take a detour perhaps? It's annoying how there are no adjacent systems we can go to. Or adjacent like oh yes, there was no one there on the D-scan. Or adjacent celestials we can warp to, like an asteroid belt or planet. Oh, look at that scrub, he's after us. That guy, I don't understand, like 1v1 me, like, just look at this guy. You see that he looks like some PvP guy, like a guy with sunglasses. It's cringe. I'll go to the next gate. Can you go to this system before we go in there? It's going to be hard for them to track us down after that. I just want to go out a little bit just because I don't like the feeling of these guys being after us. You can see what system nearby has signatures. 4 signatures in MN. We can go there. Oh, are there a lot of people in MN? Oh, there's no one there. Okay, we can try going there. No, not a single signature here.
Active.
We're now in the Spire region. I wonder if this is different. Not a drone region. I did see drones on the gate though, so that's probably still the case. Okay, we've got a ton of people here. Go to this asteroid belt, warping in at 100. Nobody here, and there's one signature. Okay, we'll warp to this gate and watch probes. We'll just stay really close to the gate so we can go through it straight away. If something happens, scan faster please. There's drones there that seem to... they'll probably go after us. Yeah, they're starting to shoot us. Need to be just a little bit careful here. If we take too much damage, we can always just warp off to a nearby object. Come on, scan please. Scan fast. It's really... everything takes so slow to scan in basically compared to what I'm used to. Oh, combat site. When I'm in the Heron, because it's not at all as good as Tech 2 or faction ships which you can encounter as a more experienced player. Okay, Heron Mark 5, so that shouldn't be a problem. Warp to a planet, and he's gone. Okay, it seems a bit easy to scan down. I didn't have to go to so small because I don't think we'll be able to locate these signatures. Two signatures that are quite close to each other. Hopefully one of them at least is a data site. See what this is. All pretty difficult to scan down, like all the other sites have been. Combat site. Can you please stop giving me combat sites? And another combat site. Typical. It's probably what all those 4 signatures are in this system here. If we don't find anything in that last system, we're going to have to take a break because this is just going on for way too long. Warp within 100 of that asteroid field should allow us to... actually no, we won't be able to because there's nothing nearby here. I'll have to take the risk. Thanatos. Oof, big carrier. This could be my death here because these gates are dangerous gates which you can't scan before warping to. Oh yes, nothing here. Great. So MNPO had a bunch of, or NMP50 had a bunch of signatures there. Last time I checked, they could have been all just eaten up now. 4. Okay, great, and there's no one here too. I'll warp within. Launch probes. Okay, hopefully at least one of these is a data site. Data site, perfect. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. The last system, and we find a data site. And we can continue scanning while we're hacking this. So we get everything done very efficiently. It's a bit difficult to multitask though. But there's no one in the system, so it should be alright. Can I please just scan? It feels very difficult to scan. I have to be a very small scan radius to be able to scan completely down a site. Oh, look at that. I didn't even scan it down. Come on. Oh no, there's someone here now. This is a pretty new character though, so probably he's not going to be out there to get us. Abandoned research. Start scanning the other signatures down. I don't know why, but the really high tier research sites, the ones with the red system core, they're like the higher tiers, you could say. They'll be giving so bad stuff. I think a previous one also was really bad. And the one we got last time was just like a basic filament that was worth nothing. And we can turn off the MWD, save a bit of capacitor. Scan this a bit. Oh. It's a bit difficult to do this one. Oh, it's very difficult, this one here. Pretty much going to be impossible to take this guy out. NPC spawn in. And try hacking this while drones go for the NPCs. So many things to manage. My drones, my scanning, and then also descanning in case players are gonna get me. So many of those unknown ones, I don't know what it is. Yes, okay, this is good. And drones taking them out, good. Oh, these ones, I hate them. Oh no. No, no, please, no. Oh. This one is very difficult. Shield, good. This one seems quite easy. Oh, there's a system core nearby. Hack successful. Integrated warrior. I don't know if that was worth it, or something at least. Okay, there's no one nearby either. We can continue scanning away. See what integrated warriors are worth. Basically, hardly anything. 5 million. Okay, it's still something, but it feels it's just a light drone. We also had the integrated hobgoblins before, and we got that from a low tier one. But it's good to have these drones. They're very nice. The ones we've got here, they're able to fight for us. So they can fend off these NPCs that try and go crazy on us. This one seems pretty easy with very little antiviruses. Drone limb. Let's go for this one over here. Can reduce the scanner slightly. Combat site, not something we want. Let's see what this one holds. Orbit here at 500. This is the one we want to go for. Okay, the high containment field, not the other one. System core. Open this up. 4 million, okay, that's decent. I wonder what this other site holds. I think we're at 100 million now, actually. So we'll just double check this one just to make sure. Oh, that's nice. I think we're definitely at 100 million, aren't we? 37 plus 50, that's like 85. And plus all these integrated ones, I'm sure we can scrape enough to get 100 million. Oh, combat site. Well, that was the last data site. We're going to, next time, make our way home. Thankfully, the last system that I decided to go to, we found a data site. Now, next time it'll be to find a wormhole to get home. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.